There's always something every year that happens that says this is why I do it. I think this year it was a trust fall. We had a young lady who was very, very nervous about doing it, was scared, even talking about it before we went up there. You know, it would bring tears to her eyes. She said, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. We got up to the trust falls, basically where you stand on a picnic table, kind of hook your arms, and you basically fall over backwards and you have campers catch you. And I said, you're going to do this, and I'm going to be there for you. And she did it. And when she came down, she was in tears, she was crying, brought tears to my eyes.
Okay, you gotta be confident in everyone below you, okay? Alright. You worried?
Yeah.
About what?
If you can trust the ground, you can trust us.
Alright. So, you're gonna say it. They're all ready for you. Go ahead.
Spotters ready?
Spotters are ready.
Trusting?
You can trust us.
Falling?
Fall away.
Straight board.
Boom.
There you go.
We had one kid years ago that was so terrified he wouldn't even put a harness on to climb the rock wall. And with our encouragement and the National Guard, you know, doing their safety thing and encouraging, and his teammates encouraging him, he got a harness on. And then the next try, he got on the wall and was a foot off the ground and just shaking. And by the end of the week, he was 3/4 of the way up the wall. Never made it all the way to the top, but for him, that was a huge success. And he got down and he just gave me and the other counselor, Chuck, he gave us such a hug, he almost broke our ribs. He's a big boy, and he just hung on. I did it, I did it, I did it. Those kind of things make me keep coming back and keep hanging in there. And then you tell them, I want you to take this home and use that. Keep that confidence, keep that going, because you can do it.
Camp postcard motivation check.
Motivate, motivate, damn right, motivate. You check this out, you check this out.
And I challenge the kids when I'm selecting them, we're going to go home, and it's not just camp. We're going to go home and bring the things that we've learned, those leadership skills, the communication, listening, talking, stepping up, doing the right thing in the right moment. We're going to bring that stuff home, and I expect that, and I'm watching for that when we get home.
But seeing kids that were campers stay successful, stay positive, stay drug-free, do good well in school, and then they come back as a junior mentor.
My camp experience from the first year I was here, definitely had a huge fear of heights. I was seriously scared of heights. And there was a rock wall, and the first time I climbed it, I went like maybe 3/4 away, and I was like, okay, let me down. Then I actually got all the way to the top, and I like conquered a fear, so that made me like want to come back. And it also helped me be a better leader, like, because this kind of makes you come forward and like talk about teamwork and like be a leader and help your team out and stuff. The leadership definitely helps me because I'm a team captain, so it definitely helps in volleyball and basketball.
1, 2, 3, right! 1, 2, 3, left! 1, 2, 3, right! 1, 2, 3, left! 1, 2, 3, right!
And to see them gain skills on how do I deal with this? How do I deal with these emotions? How do I rise above? How do I have personal courage? And it's all the things we do through the team building activities sets them up to have those skills to be successful and to stand out and to be lead and to have that personal courage to take a risk and to where they get to go on and take these skills back to their community. And if it's back to my community, great. I've been in Riverton and ran into kids at Walmart, hey Doug! And I was at camp 3 years ago and oh yeah, and making those connections and really keeping connected. I've had a number of kids with the social media and some of the things that are out there stay connected that way. It's just a great thing, and it's something that I wish every county could be involved in. And but the impact really isn't just to my county. I want all of Wyoming to be better, whether it's through the teaching of cowboy ethics here or just the encouragement of through the Guard of having personal courage and doing trust falls and learning to rely and to lead and to follow. All those things come into play.
Sitting there and had a young kid come up to me and, you know, tell me, you know, I wish you were my dad. You know, that's tough to know that some of these kids are going to be sent back to situations maybe that's not the best for them and it's hard for them, but when you have a young person tell you that you mean that much to them in 6 days, it meant the world to me.
I like having the feeling that I'm changing people's lives, changing kids' lives, and by that, influencing them to change others' lives in a positive way. And that beats sitting at home playing video games or by the pool or any of that, knowing that you're making a huge impact on these kids' lives.
A lot of things you teach them, it's going to stay with them forever. You know, and a simple handshake, looking someone in the eye, you know, that first impression is going to help them. And that seems simple, but a lot of these kids haven't been taught that.
If you come, you're going to learn a lot, and it changes you into a better person, I think, like a better leader and stuff like that. It's really fun.
Coming here 6 years, I've seen a lot of different roles, and really it's about the kids. It's about helping kids to learn that are from challenged backgrounds, from broken homes, from whatever their social problems are. It's really about teaching kids there are adults out there that care about you. You can be successful. You can overcome. You can try. You can do. And sometimes it's just in the trying that kids are able to reach their goals and become something they never dreamed they could have been.